Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Hooray, I got a windless day so I can read outside. I'm so excited. The lighting was so gorgeous yesterday, but it was blowing a hooey, so it was making it very difficult to read outside. But I'm using the beautiful Gentle Creatures Wisdom Oracle deck today, if you guys are curious, because I had so many people ask about it over on IG. And we're going to have 3 choices today. And our reading is going to be about what our higher self and our guides really want us to hear. Throughout this, cooler winter season, what is really going to give us a semblance of like order and gratitude, all of this. I read this thing the other day and it just stuck with me because I thought that's what I need to hear. And it was, today I will surrender instead of forcing or pushing my energy to burnout. I relax into the energy that the universe is delivering what I need for my highest growth today. And any obstacles will be transmuted into solutions because it meets the grounded energy within me. And how I help myself with that, I get my booty outside ASAP. As soon as I get up, I have my coffee, I relax for a minute, get out in the fresh air. If it's above 45 degrees and it's not blowing like crazy, I definitely recommend that, because I feel like I release all negativity and my absolute focus is on the beauty around me, and I'm not seeing like dishes or laundry or whatever needs doing in the house. I'm outside. Okay, you guys, so here's going to be your 3 choices. Number 1 is Cosmos. Look how sweet that is with the beautiful crane. And I love how it looks like the planets are all around him. Clearing, so adorable, carrying an egg. Look at that little guy, I love him. And then number 3 is Connections. Look at the mushroom. The artwork in these is just so beautiful. It's so whimsical and light and lovely. I just love it. And I have my, what is this deck? It is, it'll come to me later. And I have one of my favorite decks with me. And remember, you guys, we are definitely asking the universe for peace and grounding and calmness in this time. And a great way to ask the universe for anything is make space by releasing what doesn't serve you. Trust that your manifestation is coming. Don't, start to implement that in patience and doubt because it's not immediate, right? Get clarity on what you want to invite. So what I usually do is intentionality. Like, what are my intentions for this? If it's abundance or money or a trip or whatever, what's my intentions for it? Because then it kind of clarifies it with me and the universe. And I feel like it really speeds up the process. Absolutely fostering gratitude by staying committed to your vision. Really, if I want to create a certain amount of jewelry, like a whole set, if I want to do like earrings, a necklace, and a bracelet, I really start to envision that. And then I start to move around the pieces in my mind. And I commit to a time too. I say, by 5 o'clock, I'm going to bust everything out and start rock and rolling, right? Like that. I hold myself accountable within that vision so I can now focus and follow through. And vibrationally align with your desire through actions and attitudes. I want to be healthy and I want to not feel old bones are creaky. So I do need to stretch. I do need to exercise. So I start to align with that, with walking and stretching and all of that. So you guys, I'm going to let you make your choice. Have a sip of water and we're going to begin. And I want to thank everybody so much for your support and your beautiful comments on the videos. I was just reading them this morning and I read every single one. Sometimes it takes me a couple days or weeks to get back to you guys, but I appreciate it so much. And people coming over and supporting me on Patreon. And you guys are just the absolute best. All right, I'm really excited. So let's see what's going on within the cosmos. We're just going to pull 2. I feel that is going to do it. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Ooh, we're loving this. And the moon. I tell you, the moon is playing such a great center, focus right now for people, because it's bringing in so much cleansing and releasing so much of the stuff that we don't need. It's bringing in gratitude. It's helping us clear our intentions and focus. It's helping us set our boundaries because it's all intuitive, right? We know, okay, this isn't so much working for me. So really, your guides want you to set those boundaries and stick to them. Stop inconveniencing yourself to convenience others and doing things for other people and putting yourself out, really take care of yourself. And I find that I'm always in a better mood if I carve out that little bit of time for myself. Like if I'm grocery shopping and taking care of everybody else, I get myself a few healthy snacks, get the cats some treats, and I'm really excited today because one of the intentions I have is to get some really great birdseed for all the awesome birds that show up in my yard. I love them and they make, the symphony of music whenever I'm out here. So to get things like that. So asking yourself as well, what is filling up your cups For me, it's patience, it's letting go, the right support, taking action, inner trust, positive mindset, all of that. It's funny, and I'm constantly talking about this when people are given wishes on shows. I always think it's so crazy how they're like, oh, well, and I mean, it happens a lot when I ask people if you could have anything. It's usually, a mansion, or this or that, but it needs to start with our mindset and our peace of mind, right? So I would always want to feel stable, secure, and positive. Like it starts with that, because that is our, our cups is our emotions being fulfilled right now. And I feel right now you are definitely feeling steady and grounded. I feel like nature is going to help you thrive. You're going to be building the life of your dreams. You're going to have a good relationship with your goals, and look around and see what support you really need to make this happen right now. Because I feel like when you're fostering self-care but having forward motion in your dreams and what you want to, accrue sort of for your like personal bonus points, like, yeah, I'm really proud of myself because I did A, B, and C. And, in terms of abundance too, what you're cultivating out in the world. And it's because I know, being self-employed, I have to motivate myself. Nobody else is going to do it. I have to motivate myself to make my pieces of jewelry, to do my videos, to, connect with my clients, all of that. And you're going to feel motivated beautifully towards this. And it's really going to be fulfilling for you and really fill your cups and make you feel good. I feel like you're going to have good supportive relationships, and you're going to also see where there might be room for improvement. Setting intentions, it'll help you transform and bring balance to those areas of your life. Like I notice if I haven't spoken to somebody, a family member, whatever, in a while, I'll set out a little like hello. I'll drop them a little hello line. Just curious how you were doing. I don't send them a bookload because it can be overwhelming, and then I don't want to be like the Spanish Inquisition. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Just how are you? Thinking about you. That's it. And, leave the ball in their court and let them, answer of their own accord. Because it's like when we're trying to set reasonable goals, with ourselves, we need to demonstrate gratitude for those people being in our lives too. Because I feel right now, this is the element of success time for you. This is you understanding that you're the creator of your own reality 100%. You know that you're connected to the divine and higher power with this beautiful moon card. Feel that. And I feel like your ability to set goals and proactively work towards them is going to be super enhanced over the next couple months, because you're going to recognize, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my happiness and setting these goals, and that's what I want. And you're going to understand your focus and what's going to help you expand by vibrationally aligning with these desires through your actions and attitudes. I have to do that. If I'm like, today I really need exercise, I'll start to get my clothes ready, put them by the door, my jacket, whack the things in my purse I need for going grocery shopping. Just setting myself up for success by feeling like I don't have to scramble, or it's going to be a huge concerted effort to do, right? Simplifying, that's going to be huge for you. And I feel like, because that's our whole intuition is usually very simple. Oh, go connect with nature, put on shoes, go outside. Not that hard, right? Oh, it could be like going online shopping and setting yourself a budget and seeing, kind of what your friends or family are interested in. Those sort of things, you're really going to set yourself up for success by simplifying, motivating yourself, having focus and follow through. All the while, that little thing called gratitude being in your back pocket so you can foster your vision. And I feel like there's something, you have this imagination filled with ideas that's brewing for you too. And I feel like you're going to connect with your true passions and just go for it. It's like no more shelving this or tabling it and putting other things in front of it. And I feel like that's going to stoke something in you that really fuels your, great anticipation for the days to come. I know if I have great tools and resources to work with too, it could be anything, painting, making jewelry, I get excited about the day. So you're going to set yourself up for this creative endeavor in a really winning capacity by getting all the stuff that you need and putting them in place. Oh, I love that for you, Group 1. Beautiful. And that's just, it's talking about the cosmos has all these great plans and ideas for you, and you're really listening and you're really excited about it. And you're going to pay attention to all those little things. I love that so much for you. And another thing, I feel like you're going to have a lot of friendly, earthy energy that helps you, cultivate longevity when it comes to, completing your tasks too, because you don't feel like I have to rush through anything. I want to feel like I'm enjoying myself and not having to produce, which is really good. So beautiful energy, Group 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me. And, thank you for your comments. And if you want to come over to IG, I'm running some specials. And I'm going to be actually having a Black Friday it's probably going to be on Wednesday, jewelry sale and reading special for you guys too. So come on over and check that out as well. So now we're on number 2, clearing. And for this is you guys really wanting to bring in, and you will be, tranquility, security, inner peace, loyalty, trust, spiritual healing, all of these things, freshness, new environments, feeling healing, but all the while bringing in and cultivating a bright, sunny, energetic, warm environment for yourself. I'll do this like during the day. If I'm going throughout my house, I'll get like one of those really cuddly blankets I'll put on the back of the couch. I'll get all my decks and the books I want to read. If I'm making jewelry, nice music, cultivate a space and an energy that's really uplifting and also helps me to center, so I don't, think, oh, what else do I have to do? What else should I be doing? Have you ever been doing something you really love and you think you should be doing something else? That always our ego's always knocking on that door like, oh, you should be, whatever, vacuuming. That's just something crazy, right? Where you're like, no, I'm doing exactly what I should be doing and for as long as I want to do it. Like, that's going to be your mind frame. And clearing all those thoughts out. No more of that moodiness and like, it's like impatience. You really feel like, I've got this. And now you have the confidence to do all the things that you want. Just really, really feeling happy and healthy through it because you're clearing. Yes. The immediate future. Yeah. So fantastic ideas are going to be bursting through that door for you. Creativity, this is, the luxury of really catching that huge cosmic frisbee, that great idea that brings in massive abundance, super opportunities. It could be that one thing where you do this one video and it goes massively viral and it generates a lot of attention for your cause or whatever you're doing. This could be that one splendid painting or piece that you do that everybody's like, that is really magnificent, very individual, very you, and you're just going to catch that and go with it. It could be a screenplay. It could be a song, lyrics. You just really are sticking with it and you're turning it into gold with this. I just feel like this is also happy intellect, like you're happy creating, you're happy looking for answers. It's a great time to retain really huge amounts of new information and have it stick. Learning languages, things like that. Like, it just is going to come with really ease. This is also when you have a desire, you go for it, bam, it's there because you have the strength and desire and passion to have the follow through. This is really cool stuff too. It's a great time for prosperity and you realizing you're a really dependable, flexible individual. When you want to do something, you can do it, but you can stop and transition, finish something else. Great flexibility so you don't feel like I have to, because that's the thing. I feel like whenever we feel like we must do something, we start to procrastinate and we get agitated by the fact that we feel like we have to do something, right? Instead, you're going to feel like I want to do this. And that's going to really, that's really going to help you too. Really uplifting airy and relaxing energy for you, where you feel like you're getting this dramatic change where you need it. If before you just felt like, oh my God, I was in this routine, I really couldn't break out of it. This is going to help you just boom, snap you right out of it. And you're going to be taking just a subtle, calm approach to things. Like, I'm going to give this a try. And then if it really ignites and stokes a fire, beautiful focus and follow through. And, you're like, this is my time and this is my, this is kind of my golden egg and I'm going to deal with it the way I want. And again, that's not having to reach out for validation too when you have this kind of energy, because the Three of Wands is like, this is how I'm planning my future. And I know I have to start as I mean to go on. That's why it's really big in November and December, like in the northern hemisphere, that we start as we mean to go on, that we don't just like tuck in and quit exercising and quit going out because it's cold and quit doing things that are healthy and good for us. We cultivate this a great time for learning. It's a great time for really connecting and having fun FaceTime chats with all our relatives this holiday season, all of that. You're just going to be doing things that make you feel good, warm, and connected. And again, with that fantastic idea coming in, you're just like, I'm going to push my energy in the direction. It's like the perfect balance energy, giving, head-centered, goal-orientated, accomplished, but intuitive, reflective, and grounded all at the same time, and making decisions and taking actions with both the yin and yang energy, emotional and rational integration, where it's like, I can do this. I feel this. Now I'm going to see, how I can formulate it and put it in a blueprint that's going to work for me, right? Because we have lots of dreams and ideas and notions, right? But we're like, well, how do we turn that into whatever? A daily plan. How do we turn that into abundance? How do we turn that into a schedule? And you're going to be excellent at that. And you're going to be really proud of yourself that you're able to really manifest like a banshee, because you decided, where my energy goes, that's where, manifestation flows. And you're really going to do that really beautifully for yourself, group 2. I love that. And it's all because you're clearing out. You're not in the past anymore. You're not in the past, and you're, relegated to present moment awareness, which is where all the magic is and where all the opportunities are, for sure. So that's you, group 2. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, you guys, and feel free to watch the other ones too. If anything resonates, take that on your journey with you. I'm so glad I came outside. I feel so good that my hands are actually starting to feel cold. It's like in the 40s, but it's sunny. It's really, really nice. So beautiful. And if you guys want to come over to SparkQuest11 over on my IG, I'm going to be running all kinds of reading specials as well. And I'm going to have Black Friday on Tuesday for a fun jewelry sale and giveaway as well. So I'm really excited about that. So love, love, love to you. Now we're going to go on to number 3, which is connections. Like, what are you feeling connected to, and what is helping you feel, balanced in your energy and feel good about who you are and what you're doing? It's really important, for me to make the right connections when I wake up, be grounded, recenter, gain additional focus when I need it. And I like to rekindle my passions with the opportunities that I'm trying to align with, creating fabulous designs, doing great videos, staying in a present moment awareness, like really need that. I find when I get in my car, I just turn into a maniac. I get all those irrational triggers, because somebody legit almost ran me over yesterday, and I was cracking up. I was like, who just doesn't see somebody crossing, it was a little post office parking lot, and it was like they almost just ran me over. And I was like, whoa, and I refuse. I like to really, really be centered. It is something about this time of year where people are a little checked out. So we do need to be extra careful for ourselves and protect ourselves, but you're going to set some great intentions that are going to help you accept this wonderful power that you have and use it on your journey to really connect with the right people, places, and things you're meant to. Yay, of course. Look at that. The Star and Ace of Swords. This just came up too for the last group, the Ace of Swords. Amazing. Again, that wonderful electric cosmic frisbee just thrown directly at you, and you catch it and you decide, I'm going with this, I'm running with this. It's going to be very lucrative. It's going to be very expansive. It's going to be very infuse your life with vitality and excitement, because you're deciding, what, for once, I don't need validation from outside. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to go with it because it's my wish. If I didn't wish for this, it wouldn't be coming my way. It's something, here's the cool thing about planning intentions. Sometimes they come at just such a supremely awesome time. I'll give you just the weirdest example this morning. Last week, I went on Amazon and I ordered 8 things. Boom, they came in. Some of them, nothing was extraordinary, but they were beads and they were things that I needed for pieces for clients. And I got charged for everything. But then within 24 hours, I was charged again with that. And I thought, oh my gosh, they double charged me, and it subtracted, but I was like, oh my God, how do I even go about, trying to retrieve this? There's so many options. And this morning I just heard go on there and look, keep going, more info. I got connected with somebody that was messaging me right back, and I'm serious, right by the conversation's end, they had refunded everything. They found it. And I just thought, oh my God, it's going to be a maze. It's going to be a labyrinth. But my intuition said, listen, of course, a big company is going to want to rectify errors if you're a good customer as well. You're not going to get lost. Just go do this. So it's one of those things, setting boundaries too, don't accept a loss that shouldn't be your loss, that type of thing. And, I set this little intention. I'm going to try to retrieve this, and I was able to do that. So you're going to have that sort of thing where you can rectify things, because that's the Ace of Swords too. Great problem-solving abilities, great negotiation skills, awesome diplomacy, and how you deliver what you want to get what you need, right? And it's 100%, I feel like, when you're dealing with any customer service or anything out there, kindness and patience is going to get you the home run every single time. And I feel like you're going to really get in this great mojo where you're connecting with people, where you're feeling good. And this is also ideas that circulate and percolate that you turn into 3D action, focus, and then you deliver. It could be that chapter of a book that all of a sudden, boom, it's down on your computer. It could be the lyrics to a song, all of a sudden, boom, finished by the end of the week. All of those things, because you're taking all your good ideas and you are putting them into action. You're not just going to let them ruminate, bounce around, and disappear. You're catching it. And that actually looks like a cosmic frisbee, right? And then boom, right in the heart of the matter, getting it done. Because you have put out some great wishes to the universe, and it's really trying to bring these to you, which I love. You know, you've set those goals. You're acknowledging your intuition. You're tracking your progress. I feel like your social and communication nature is definitely going to be on the lookout to find people that help you better understand your own feelings, kindred spirits, retrieving your inner peace and allowing it to return, because you're clearing out, you know, people, places, and things that just don't help you in any regard anymore. And I know I have patterns in my life where we just get in a comfort zone and we do that, but then we're like, you know what? I feel like I'm treading water, and you really want to feel like, you know, you're doing the butterfly stroke and getting there faster, and you really will be. So write down right now, what would you love to happen in your life that would create magic? And also use intentionality. I intend for this to happen because I want this to happen, right? It could be anything. I would like this amount of abundance because I want to be generous with gift giving this year. Whatever it is, you know, really specify in your mind's eye why you want this to take place. And I feel like that stuff will start to connect even faster and help you in a really positive mindset as well. When you get this kind of connection, it's you feeling happy, uplifted, stability and peace, bursts of energy, a lively connection with other people, you know. Things look more appetizing and fun. You know what I mean? It's like you're revitalized in that direction. I love that. More youthful approach to things, not taking things so seriously, but making a super powerful statement when you need to in a really great diplomatic way, which I love. So that's your energy, you guys, and your message is beautiful. I love that for you. And I love these cards so much. What I think I'll do is I might make an additional flip through when I go inside, because my hands are getting really cold, and then you can see the flip through of this deck, because it's so, so beautiful, and I want you guys to be able to see that too. So love and light.